This is Joe Paiva from GeoLearn, and welcome to Instrument Use and Calibration Part 1. You notice the subtitle here, I call it Keep the Bubbles Centered and Other Lies. And you'll see what I mean by this. This is a series of courses, so let me just talk about the outline of the series. We're going to talk about various kinds of technologies, that's main instruments like total stations and GPS, but also parts of instruments and peripherals or accessories like prism poles, antenna poles, tribrachs, and so forth. We'll also be talking about how those technologies work as part of understanding how to use it, a particular device, and how to maximize its performance. We'll talk about how to detect whether something is an adjustment or not, and I want to emphasize that this has to be done at the subcomponent level. So you can't just say, is the total station an adjustment? It's what part of the total station are we talking about, because the checks and the adjustments are all different for the different subcomponents. And we'll talk about some field practices as well. So in this course, the thing, or in this series really, what I want to emphasize is that too often we buy expensive equipment hoping that a huge expenditure will compensate for ignoring or overlooking some of the issues that we are going to be covering in this course. So I want to emphasize that, that I want to say congratulations, first of all, because you're interested in learning about this. But it really does count, because I really think that we are in the age of black box technology, and we often overly rely on perfect operation by our instruments. And I should also add that we often feel that we have perfect operation of our operators, or by our operators. And the problem here is that our operators are sometimes not all that well trained. They're not knowledgeable about the variations in the technology between model to model and brand to brand of the various instruments, peripherals, and accessories. And when I say operator, I actually mean the team, because very often there's a team effort involved, and any member of the team not being able to properly understand how the particular instrument or component, like a prism pole or tribrach, can be out of adjustment, and how that lack of adjustment can contribute to the overall lack of accuracy in the survey is something that I believe doesn't get enough attention if we look at the practicing surveyors across the entire continuum.